Sure. On July 6th, 2023, just after 9:30 p.m., in the area of Mesa Drive and Brown, an apartment complex, there was officers responded to a shots fired call. Officers arrived on scene and located the caller. The caller, 911 caller, stated that her neighbor came over to her house. She was in a domestic violence altercation with her boyfriend, the suspect, in her apartment, and when they left, they heard one gunshot. Officers later learned that this suspect also had multiple handguns in the apartment and had made various threats to his girlfriend. Officers attempted to make contact with the suspect multiple times and did not elicit a response. At one point, they called in our negotiators, and the negotiators responded and also attempted to make contact with the suspect. At this point, the suspect then came to the front door with a rifle in his hand, did not comply with officers' commands, and shut the door. At this point, it became a barricaded situation, and our Mesa SWAT team responded on scene. They set up a perimeter and took control of the scene at this point. Several more attempts were made to contact the suspect. Either they didn't get a response or more threatening, non-compliant actions were verbal words were given. At this point, a Mesa officer that was on perimeter located the suspect inside the house from outside, from a different vantage point. Located the suspect inside, saw he had a rifle in his hand and was actually raising the rifle up towards officers. At this point, he fired at least one shot, and the suspect also fired. And this became gunfire exchange between officers on scene and the suspect inside. Once the firing ceased, officers moved in, they cleared the residence and rendered aid to the suspect. He was pronounced deceased on scene, and there were no other people located in the residence at this point. A canvass was done of the area for any type of other injuries that may have occurred given this many rounds were actually spent and shots were fired. There was nothing located at this point. There are no outstanding suspects either, and no officers were injured in this.
Do we know how many officers or shots were fired?
I cannot tell you how many shots were fired, but there were multiple. As far as the number of officers that fired, I believe that was 8. Again, they're still conducting this investigation, and it is ongoing. I don't even believe they've had the ability to talk to everyone yet, witness officers and witnesses on scene.
What about the girlfriend? Was she contacted afterwards, or did anyone speak with her if she's doing better?
Yes, she's been contacted, and our victims advocates have also been involved in this case as well.
Do you have more of an exact address as to where this happened?
It's an apartment complex at Mesa Drive in Brown, 1233 North Mesa Drive. That's his, yep.
Can you talk about how difficult incidents like this are to respond to, and in that kind of situation, knowing exactly what to do and having to make those split-second decisions?
So when you hear a call of a shots fired, you just never know what's going to happen or what it was. Especially given that we're so close to the 4th of July, sometimes you think, okay, could it be a firework or not? But then you hear that it's a possible domestic violence incident. And then at the same time, is it like a self-inflicted gunshot wound? We just don't know. So we have to be prepared for everything that there could be and try to keep all the citizens in the surrounding area safe, anybody who may be inside safe, and also the officers themselves safe. So it's just a difficult position to be in. Anything else?
Is there anything else you're able to add at this point?
No, that's about it at this point. If I get any more info, then I'll be sure to forward it on to you guys. I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to get this on sound because we didn't get it last night. So.
Can you just give us your name, please?
Yes, Sergeant Jamie Cox.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.